Nipsey Hussle was at the height of his career when he was tragically killed 6 years ago. Born Ermias Joseph Askedum, the rapper first rose to fame in the mid-2000s through a series of hit mixtapes, including Bullets, Ain't Got No Name, and Crenshaw. After years of anticipation, Hussle released his first and only studio album, Victory Lap, in 2018, which earned a nomination for Best Rap Album at that year's Grammy Awards. Outside of his music, Hussle was deeply committed to improving his South Los Angeles community. The Grinding All My Life artist advocated for gun control, worked to end gang violence, and fought for equal access to education. On March 31, 2019, Hussle was shot at least 10 times outside of his shop, Marathon Clothing, by a man named Eric R. Holder. He is survived by his daughter Amani, whom he shared with ex-Tanisha Foster, and son Cross, whom he welcomed with his longtime girlfriend, Lauren London. The actress has been candid about her grief over the years, and she frequently posts tributes to Hussle on social media. On the 5th anniversary of the rapper's death in 2024, the You People star shared a photo on Instagram, captioned, "If you know me, you know March is always tough for me. 31 days of holding my breath." Here is everything to know about Nipsey Hussle's murder, as well as the legacy he left behind. According to his autopsy report, Hussle died from gunshot wounds to the head and torso. He was shot at least 10 times, though LA County Medical Examiner Lawrence Nguyen noted during the trial that Hussle had sustained 11 gunshot wounds, per ABC7. Nguyen explained that one bullet may have struck Hussle's elbow and re-entered his body. He also revealed that the rapper suffered significant blood loss, with over a liter of blood found pooled in his chest, per Rolling Stone. Hussle was shot shortly after 3 p.m. on March 31, 2019. He was then transported to a hospital, where he was pronounced dead at 3:55 p.m. Right around 3:20 this afternoon, there was a shooting that occurred at the 3400 block of West Slauson Avenue. A public information officer with the LA Police Department told People at the time. They continued, 3 victims were shot. They were taken to a local hospital. One of those victims died at the local hospital. The other 2 are listed in stable condition. Hussle's fatal shooting took place outside of his store, Marathon Clothing, which was located in the Crenshaw neighborhood of South LA, the same area where the rapper was born and raised. Hussle had visited the store that day, as he often did, and spent half an hour signing autographs for fans, according to the New York Times. Hussle was shot by a man named Eric R. Holder. They both grew up in Crenshaw and were allegedly affiliated with the same gang, the Rollin' 60s, when they were young, per Deputy District Attorney John McKinney. On March 31, 2019, Holder and his girlfriend, Brianita Nicholson, were ordering food at a nearby restaurant when they spotted Hussle. Holder then had a conversation with the rapper in the clothing store's parking lot, which was allegedly about snitching. Witnesses later testified that Hussle had warned Holder about rumors circulating that he had cooperated with law enforcement, though they noted that the conversation appeared calm. After this exchange, Holder left the scene but returned a short time later, armed with a revolver and a semi-automatic handgun. Surveillance footage, corroborated by eyewitness accounts, showed Holder approaching Hussle and opening fire on him. He then kicked Hussle in the head before fleeing the scene with Nicholson, who was waiting in a nearby car. 2 bystanders, Shermy Villanueva and Carrie Lathan, were also injured in the shooting. Both men were transported to the hospital and survived the attack, though as of April 2019, Lathan remained in a wheelchair with a bullet lodged in his spine. Following a 2-day manhunt, Holder was apprehended and arrested in the Bellflower neighborhood of LA on April 2, 2019. 2 days later, he was charged with 1 count of murder, 2 counts of attempted murder, and 1 count of possession of a firearm by a felon, according to a release from the LA County's District Attorney's Office. The trial began in June 2022, and Holder pleaded not guilty. He was ultimately found guilty of first-degree murder and 2 counts of attempted voluntary manslaughter for the shootings of the other 2 men. In February 2023, Holder was sentenced to 60 years to life in prison, per the Associated Press. During the trial, Deputy District Attorney McKinney claimed that Hussle's last words were to his killer. After he was shot, the rapper allegedly told Holder, "You got me." Villanueva, who was also shot in the incident, testified during the trial and claimed to have heard Hussles' last words as well, alleging the rapper said, "He shot me. He shot me," per Rolling Stone. Hussles' murder had a profound impact on the hip-hop community and throughout South LA. In the weeks after his death, murals popped up throughout the city, paying homage to the rapper and his legacy. On April 11, 2019, a memorial service was held at the Staples Center to honor his life, featuring emotional speeches from his loved ones and a letter of condolence from former President Barack Obama. Among those who spoke was London, who called Hussle the love of my life. His soul was majestic. He was the strongest man that I ever knew. A gentle father, a patient leader, a divine light. He was brilliant. He researched everything, completely self-taught, constantly seeking knowledge, the actress said. Several celebrities also paid tribute to the late rapper on social media, including Rihanna, Justin Bieber, Snoop Dogg, Chance the Rapper, and Meek Mill. 6 years after his death, Hussle's legacy lives on in both his community and the music industry. In 2022, he received a posthumous star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. The entrepreneur had over 10 businesses, many of which are still thriving today, thanks to his family and team. Hussle's loved ones also founded the Neighborhood Nip Foundation in his honor, which aims to provide opportunities for young creatives in music. According to its website, the foundation is currently working to restore Nipsey Hussle Plaza, the original location of Marathon Clothing. Once completed, the site will serve as an interdisciplinary community center for kids. Within the hip-hop world, Hussle inspired countless artists, including Slim Jimmy of Ray Shremmerd, Rick Ross, and Roddy Ricch, among others. Nipsey definitely is my hero. He's a hometown hero for a lot of people in the city. 6'7", an artist and entrepreneur from Crenshaw, told NBC4 Los Angeles in 2024.